Welcome to Bluoom World Academy. We're a family-first school unique in its offerings, ethos, and values. We believe in community, equity, and opportunity, each embedded in our day-to-day activities across the school. We're delighted to take you on a tour of our campus and share what makes us different with you. Welcome to the School Forum, the heart of our school. This space is used widely by students, staff, and parents alike for a wide range of events and activities. These include project exhibitions, student performances, music practice, community events, and our favorite of all, our weekly forums. Every Friday, this room comes to life when parents, students, and staff come together to celebrate students, achievements, talent, birthdays, global and local events. As we walk around the building, you'll notice the different learning zones, from lingua to scientia, to numeros, thespis, and olympus. We are firm believers that learning is fluid and constantly evolving, which is why we utilize all of our spaces to ensure learning, creativity, exploration, and innovation are always in motion. A way we do this is by extending learning zones across the school to ensure that all students across grade levels move around from zone to zone and fully immerse themselves in their focused subject areas. Ideas don't stand still, and neither do we. Welcome to Primo. This includes our nursery all the way up to KG2 for students of 18 months old to 5-year-old. And the best place to start is the Junior Lumos Lab. This is a fun and dynamic learning space for our young students where they are offered opportunities to explore aquaponics, construction, fashion design, robotics, and art in our very own splatter room. Students in Primo benefit from a mix of indoor and outdoor play-based activities. Our classrooms are spacious and bright, with endless materials for students to explore and learn from. Our outdoor spaces provide ample opportunities for students to learn through collaboration, play, and the use of natural resources for experiential learning. Welcome to Junior School, which includes grades 1 to 5, ages 6 through 10. Our classrooms and learning spaces at this stage are designed to encourage collaboration and exploration. At Bluoom World Academy, you will often see students of different ages and grades in the same class working on the same subject matter. This is our stage not age approach, where students of a similar attitude, aptitude, and ability are grouped together to further extend the learning at their level, rather than limiting them to grade-wise expectations. This is especially relevant in the languages, the arts, and sports. Welcome to Senior School, which includes grades 6 through 12 for students aged 11 to 18. At this stage, we expand our support to students as they begin to explore their emerging sense of self and consider their responsibilities in their own community and the wider global context. Classrooms, learning zones, and facilities at this stage are designed to encourage collaboration, research, and innovation. Welcome to our research centers. Not only are these well-resourced facilities offering students and teachers access to a wide range of literature to help develop and maximize learning, but they're free-flowing spaces for students to collaborate, conduct research, and receive guidance from teachers during our before and after school homework clubs. Welcome to Lumos, our Innovation Center. Lumos is our design and technology lab designed to nurture student innovation, entrepreneurship, and leadership skills. Lumos is a 2-floor facility equipped with a wide range of machinery and tools, including a laser cutter and 3D printers. This state-of-the-art creative hub allows our students to bring their ideas to life. At Bluoom World Academy, we're committed to the development of the whole child, very much including physical well-being. Our sports facilities include a 25-meter swimming pool, a full-size football and rugby pitch, 400-meter athletics track, an indoor multi-purpose sports hall, outdoor courts that can be used for basketball, tennis, volleyball, and netball, as well as paddle tennis courts. At Bluoom World Academy, we value traditional practices in the arts, such as dance, theater, painting, and sculpture, while also embracing the contemporary. Our facilities include music rooms, a recording studio, a black box theater, a dance suite, and art studios. At Bluoom World Academy, all aspects of our curriculum, facilities, and offerings are designed to encourage students to do things differently. Our principal, John Bell, will now dive deeper into what all this means for your child.
Hello, I'm John Bell. I am the founding principal of Bluoom World Academy. Thank you for joining me and the video and having a look at our website. It's most appreciated, it really is. Just wanted to give you some insight into our school and how we're doing things. And I think the most important thing is that we're a school which is, the vision of the school is to challenge stereotypes, to do things differently. Not just do it differently for the sake of it, but doing differently because it makes a difference to your child's education. What drives us is the motto or the vision of being first, best or different, which effectively means first. Be the first in the race, win the race. It's great. We encourage children to be first, but we also encourage children to be the first person to care, the first person to be kind, the first person to help others. Best, well, the best version of yourself. That's all we can ask, and that's really motivating for children. They get the opportunity every day to be the best version of themselves, and we encourage that. And the different bit, as I've already alluded, is what we really think makes a difference. You know, we have looked at all aspects of school life and thought, how can we do them in a different way, in a better way? So that's led to us having a customised approach, and the most notable feature of that is our working day. Effectively, our doors open at 9 a.m. We're the only school in the UAE that starts at 9. Gives time for families to be together in the mornings, to have breakfast and to have plenty of sleep. However, we also appreciate that some families need to start earlier because parents might work in a different part of Dubai. So every morning in our school fees, there are our Bellas, our Bluoom enrichment learning activities in sport, in languages, in drama. So you can do those and start the day earlier. At the end of the day, when we finish at 4, well, quite often we're as busy till 5 in the evening because we offer the same activities as I've described in the afternoons too, all within the school fees, and children stay later. So some children have an 8 till 5 day, some children have a 9 till 4 day. You can choose, and you can choose daily. So that means one day you might start at 8, one day you might start at 9. Other key features of doing things differently, well, the big one for me is our learning achievement passports. That means every child, when we get to know them, we help with them and with you assess their needs. And we have a document and it sets challenges and we work out what they're great at, what may need more support at, but we review it, and this is the important bit, with you, sit with you, have the opportunity every month to be able to sit and work out how this difference, this conversation with you, what difference does it make to your child? And with the older children, they're in the meeting too. So it's an ongoing process through their academic year. And remember, of course, if we do it this year, the passport will just go with them into the future, into the next year. So we don't have to repeat history. We keep track of your child's development. Most importantly, it gives you an opportunity to speak to the teacher, the homeroom teacher, every month, close up and ask questions. So there are no surprises, no surprises. It's a culture of no surprises. So our learning achievement passports document your child's journey with us. What goes with that is we offer what's called stage, not age, which means if your child is operating at an older level, if they're in grade 5, but they are capable of doing grade 8 mathematics, for example, we will teach them grade 8 mathematics. We will not hold them back. We also, to go with this, every day give children choices of subjects called pathways, even the very youngest. You can choose with your child what they do for certain parts of the day. That could be additional sport, extra languages. We also group children to do with aptitude and attitude as well. So children who are very keen on, say, for example, drama, we'll bring them together. And I have to say at this point that it's important that we use the whole of our school. The younger children use specialist facilities, science labs. We have our zones around the school, which are learning zones, where children go to different parts of the school for different subjects. Scientia is our science zone. Lingua is our languages zone. So all our children move at some point. The older ones move around a lot because it's all part of what we have considered to be important. You know, working around the school, having breaks between lessons is an important feature of how you learn. For the younger children, it's just an opportunity to be in the right stimulating environment. Along with all of that, our learning achievement passports, our stage not age, our specialist zones, I'm very proud to say that a massive emphasis of this school is community cohesion. And every Friday specifically and particularly, we meet with families and we celebrate in a big forum children's achievement. So 150, 200 parents every Friday come to visit us, and we have a big ceremony, we have fun. Children display what they can do. We have singers, we have dancers. Many of those skills learnt outside school, so we give them the stage, but obviously many of the skills that are displayed at that time in the forum are things that children have learned during the week. It's also our reflection time as a community. We come together and we think about things together. It's an important aspect to think and share our ideas together. So all of that happens on a Friday. But more than that, every Friday as well, we offer parent workshops. So parents come in and are able to stay and learn more about what their child is doing. For example, we had one on sleep this week, sleep patterns, how children sleep more. In the past, we've had things about Arabic, technology, every Friday. And to go with that, probably best of all, we have a really good coffee shop downstairs where parents stay, often work. You can stay and work. Parents work here all week, an internet cafe kind of approach. We encourage that. We really want you in school and you are part of our community every single day, not just occasionally and not just by appointment. Anyway, I have to say, thank you for your interest again. I'd be delighted if you would find time to visit. It may be difficult if you're not in the country, but if you want to know any more about us and you want to come along, I'm very happy to meet you personally. Thank you for your time and best wishes.